athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Does well to block that left jab. Well done with that counter shot. They both want the knockout. That counter shot lands. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Dalton Smith just took a big shot. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. There's the bell for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice defense on that hook. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They both want a highlight reel knockout. That counter shot lands. Straight right just misses. They exchange punches. They exchange punches. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Smith in that last round, and a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Here's the bell to start round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. That jab doesn't score. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Both men step back for just a moment. Missing with the hook. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Beautiful counter punch. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He threw up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Smith in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter punch. He blocks that right hook. The jab misses. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. How about that time counter shot? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Well done with that counter shot. Perfect counter shot. Threw the left uppercut, but it misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Smith on his way out, it seems. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round. And there's the bell for round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter punch caught him clean. of the best rounds I've seen this year. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They exchange punches. A straight right just misses. He threw a punch. Oh, my word. Dalton Smith, look out. Disaster avert. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
Let's talk about Smith in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Here's the bell to start round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Dalton Smith just took a big shot. That was the moment.
Now they've got...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. And now they're right back in. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, my. And Thunder Smith goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Dalton Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're okay.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again?
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Dalton Smith just took a... He couldn't take anymore, and down goes Dalton Smith. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Talk about Smith in that last round. Here we go, it's round 7. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh, my word. Dalton Smith. What a shot, and Smith couldn't take it. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory. And